All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rokah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to all the Hakim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now this title here is The Fear and Counsel of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is best. Okay? Because what counsel does the world really have? But itself, okay? It's wickedness, right? In fact, the scriptures tell you. Let me get it here real quick. Sirach chapter 10 and verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Salakia. Okay? So you see, as the ruler is himself, so is his officers, the people, all of them. Okay? Because they don't take counsel of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. They take counsel of their own conceit, their own, wicked thoughts, man. They think they know what's best, but they don't know what's best. Okay? The fear and counsel of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is best. Okay? That's why you see in this world, the people act and behave the way they do because there's no fear of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Remember, the scriptures tell you that, for the house of Israel, they can't see their power because Isaiah chapter 45, verse 15, the Lord said that he hideth himself, right? But the only people that do know and do fear Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, is the ones that he is given that true 100% truth to, okay? Not, you got these guys out here that claim, yeah, we Israelites, but yet they're not pushing that 100% truth, okay? But anyways, let's get back into this. The fear and counsel of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is best, man, okay? Let's go into the NLT on something real quick. Let me get this. I was reading this the other day at camp, and the way it came across is perfect in the NLT, man. Because this is the mindset of 2/3, okay? Because we know that the whole world, Psalms 47, 19, and 20, this word is for Israel, okay? This word is for the Israelites, not for everybody out there, all right? Not the whole world. Just the world of Israel. But this is what they said, Let me get into it real quick, the 2/3. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 8. Now, go and write down these words, write them in a book. They will stand until the end of time as a witness, okay? So, 2/3, they're going to be stubborn all the way to the end, okay? Meaning when that nuclear destruction, which is prophesied within the scriptures, they're going to be dancing the flames. They're going to be catching death in many different ways. You know how they say 100 ways to die, or 100 million ways to die, or 1,000 ways to die, whatever? They're going to be catching all types of hell, from beast, Esau, Edom, you know what I mean? Starvation, Hey, the scriptures even tell you that. Let me get one scripture here in Lamentation. Let's see if I find it here. Yep. Lamentation 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, man. Okay? Because in hunger, what do? It's a lot. That's why you see, when I pray to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI against my enemies, I don't pray that they get put to death instantly. No. I pray that YAHAWASHI give them a long, agonizing fucking life, okay? That jail sentence is worse than to be put to death, because when they're put to death, they go straight into the, heavenly abode. And you know what it says in Job? There the wicked cease from troubling the righteous, right? They both don't nick and pick it at each other, right? So when I pray upon the enemy, certain individuals, wicked individuals, I pray that YAHAWASHI give them a long, agonizing, miserable, irksome, painful life. A long jail sentence with pure, agonizing fucking pain, man, and suffering. All right? That's the best way. That's the best thing to pray for your enemy, man. Put him to death right away. No. Give him a long, agonizing, fucking stressful, painful, fucking annoying, miserable life, okay? So, those that be slain with the sword, they go into sleep right away, right? And those that be stricken with the hunger, that's a while. 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, you know what I mean? And you get little bits of pieces of food here and there just to survive, to hunger out even more, to starve out even more. That's crucial. That's a harsh judgment. You know what I mean? So anyways, let's get back into this. Verse 9, Isaiah 30 and 9, that this people are stubborn, rebellious, who refuse to pay attention to the Lord's instruction. So this is written down, Romans 15 and 4, written aforetime for our learning. This is written down within the scriptures to show us, look, even to the end of time, Jake is going to be, 2/3 Jakes. They're going to be that asshole all the way to the end, as they say. Okay? So, from back then, nothing new is under the sun. From back then, even till now, right? They tell the seers, stop seeing visions. They tell the prophets, don't tell us what is right. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies. Forget all this gloom. Get off your narrow path. Stop telling us about your Holy One of Israel. This is, this is the mindset of 2/3 of Israel. The fear of the Lord is not pumping through their veins. Okay? The fear of the Lord is not pumping through their veins. They fear Esau, Edom, their enemy, the Lord's enemy, our enemy, more than they fear their Creator. Stop and think about that for a second, okay? They fear their enemies more than they fear their Creator. Their Creator, they should be fearing because He's the one that has the healing for them, okay? He's the one who created them and gave them all these laws, statutes, commandments, so all these other nations shall look upon and say, oh, what greater nation is this? That have so, laws, statutes, commandments, and so nigh unto the Most High, right? Roughly phrasing. But they fear Esau, Edom, more than they fear their Creator. Isn't that something? This is why we praise YAHAWASHI daily, because we could have ended up like them, okay? Not knowing. Because He hideth Himself, right? And surely 2/3, they don't know their power. Because if they know their power, they'll be doing exactly what we're doing. But going back into this, they tell the seers, stop seeing visions. They tell the prophets, don't tell us what is right. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies, okay? And you have other camps out here who are doing just the same. I know what they want. They want lies, man. Give them lies, man. We get our money, right? Because those camps, too, they don't have the fear of YAHAWASHI. See, that's where the beginning comes. To fear YAHAWASHI, okay? That's where the beginning of that true knowledge comes from. Okay? Now let me get something else here real quick. Real quick. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11. For what man knoweth the things of man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Even so the things of God knoweth no man, but the Spirit of God. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, right? Going back into what a man knoweth, and these people are carnal. That's the carnality, the flesh only knoweth that carnal. They haven't been filled with the spirit of YAHAWASHI to know the other, right? So, for what a man knoweth the things of man, save the spirit of man which is in him, even so the things of God knoweth no man, but the Spirit of God. Now, we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of Yahweh. That's why we know the things. Well, actually, let me read on. That we might know the things that are freely given to us of God, okay, of Yahweh. So, that's why we have understanding. That's why we have knowledge. That's why we have the wisdom. That's why we take counsel of YAHAWASHI, because we're not carnal. Like the two-thirds. Two-thirds said, hey, give us lies, man. Stop from telling us about this Holy One of Israel. Get off your path look, come down where we at. Okay, that's exactly what they want. Come down where we're at. Sit in the mud with us. Be a part of the world with us, man. Just forget about it, all right? This is exactly what they have set in their mindset, okay? But we're not set up like that. We have the fear of YAHAWASHI, okay? And like Noah moved with the fear of YAHAWASHI. See, taking counsel from an idiot is the worst thing that you could do in your life, okay? Because what is an idiot? An idiot, he's not going to know. A fool, he's not going to know, right? And he's going to be guessing. It's like you out in the forest, right? You and two people from the city out in the forest, never been out there before. And you just guessing what to eat, okay? Until one day your fucking luck runs out. That's the same thing with taking counsel from a fool, okay? So let's get back into this. So we haven't received the spirit that these individuals have received. We received the spirit from YAHAWASHI. So that's why our foundation is, set up proper. They are not. Proverbs chapter 1 and 7 NLT. The fear of Yahweh is the foundation of true knowledge. You see that? They don't have true knowledge. They got the knowledge of the world, okay? They got the bullshit of the world, okay? And that shit of the world is not true wisdom, okay? It's not true knowledge at any time. Can it be either, okay? Let me get something real quick. Psalms 47. Oops. Shit, Slovakia. What's that fucking noise? Psalms 47 and 10. He delighteth not in the strength of the horse. He taketh not pleasure in the legs. Let me say this again, Slovakia. Psalms 47 and verse 10. 147 and 10. He delighteth not in the strength of the horse. He taketh not pleasure in the legs of man. Yahweh taketh pleasure in them that fear him, in those that hope in his mercy. Main point, taketh pleasure in them that fear him. Okay? Not these ones who, I am strong, I am boastful, this and that. Let me get this in the NLT, actually. Let me continue here real quick. I'm gonna jump to the NLT in that one. Proverbs chapter 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. Okay? The true foundation. True foundation. Okay? Slakia, true knowledge. Let me go into this. When it's Psalms, Psalms 147. Psalms 147, verse 10 and 11. He taketh no pleasure in the strength of a horse or in human might. No, Yahawah's delight is in those who fear him, those who put their hope in his unfailing love. Okay? So you see, we are set up to have the fear of YAHAWASHI within us. These 2/3, they were not set up that way. They were set up to take counsel from the wicked men. They were set up to take counsel of the world. Okay? This is why this is so precious. This is why this is a true treasure. Okay? If you have not the fear of YAHAWASHI within you, you're just floating out there. You're just out there in the world, subject to be destroyed. And that's a very, 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 very scary thing, man. Because we read these scriptures and we know the judgments of YAHAWASHI that he's going to put forth in that day. Within that indignation, his righteous anger that he's going to pour out upon this place, man. So you don't want to get caught up in that, okay? But 2/3, they have not the vision. They lack wisdom. They lack understanding. The major thing that they lack is the fear of the Lord. Because when you don't have the fear of the Lord, like it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of that. You out here, man. You out here subject to be destroyed. And anything can happen to you, your family at any given moment. Okay? At any given time. You see, when you don't fear YAHAWASHI, like I said, you just out there, you're just wandering around. You're just a mouth breather. But when you have the fear of the Lord, it's even more precious. This word is even more precious to you. Because you know how to conduct yourself, right? You know how the Lord is sending out his order, right? And what is to come. You have the prophecies, right? So let's go back into this. Let's get here real quick. Deuteronomy 40, 4 and 40. Deuteronomy 4 and 40. Thou shalt keep therefore his statutes and his commandments, which I commanded thee this day, that it may go well with thee, and with thy children after thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days upon earth, which Yahawah thy power giveth thee forever. Okay? All you have to do, like the Lord said, is follow this to the best of your ability. Keep up, man. You see the ducks in a pond, right? You stop to smell the fucking flowers, and we're supposed to be moving. Well, guess what? You're gonna end up staying stuck there. Move with the group. Keep moving. Keep up, right? But if you want to stay stuck, metaphorically the world, and you want to stop to smell the roses, you're gonna be stuck in this world. Because by the time you look up and you say, "Oh yeah, serving the Lord, yeah, fear the Lord," and you look up, we gone. Just like the apostle said, nigga can't get, we moving on, man. We moving. This is a living, breathing thing, right? So the Lord's telling you, keep my statutes, keep my commandments, man. It's going to go well with thee. Also, the Lord tells you that, if he said it, shall he not make good on it? This is the problem with these individuals out here. They don't have faith. They don't know how to put their trust into YAHAWASHI. They know how to put it into carnality. Nigga says something to them, they jump up, go get a gun. You know what I mean? I'ma handle it. I'm a man, Meanwhile, the Lord is giving you the best instruction, but you stopping to smell the flowers, man. You stuck in the world, okay? So anyways, let me go Deuteronomy 12:28, if I'm not mistaken. Deuteronomy 12:28, observe and hear all these words which I command thee, that it may go well with thee. See? That it may go well with thee. Why does the Lord keep saying that? Because he knows you go off, this is the punishment that I've set for you. You go off, here's the rule, here's the line to cross. You want to cross that line, well, guess what? There's the punishment. Now, if you observe and do all these things that I told you, it's going to go well with thee, okay? Observe and hear all these words which I command thee, that it may go well with thee and with thy children after thee forever. When thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of Yahweh, thy power, okay? So what's wrong with that, man? The Lord said don't eat pork. The Lord said don't have sex on the Sabbath. Don't commit sodomy. Grow your beard. Watch how you conduct yourself out there. What is the problem with that? What is the problem with that? See, 2/3, going back into Sirach with the scripture that I brought out first, it's because they don't have that right ruler in place, man. If you had that right ruler in place, then he would know, hey, take the instruction from YAHAWASHI. But what does it tell you? That Esau Edom takes the instruction book and tosses it behind his back. Right? So going back into this, the Lord told you that it may go well with thee when you keep these words, man. Okay? When you do that which is good and right in the sight of YAHAWASHI, you're blessed. Okay? But you want to stop to smell the flowers and entangle yourself with the world instead of keeping up with the flock. Hey, that's what's going to happen. Like a sheep that stops. Let me taste a little bit of this grass right here. And then you yummy. Let me eat that grass right there. But the flock is moving on. You should have paid more damn attention. Okay? And this is the other thing too, because the fear keeps us attentive. The fear keeps us on our P's and Q's, as they say. Okay? Instead of being those type of niggas that stop and smell. Let me stop and smell these roses real quick. Oh, man. No. Let me go to Psalms 2. 2:10. NLT. Now, then, you kings, act wisely. Be warned, you rulers of the earth. Serve Yahweh with reverent fear and rejoice with trembling. Okay? Tells you to serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Okay? Let me get it in the KJV. Be wise now, therefore, ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling. Okay? And once again, if you don't have the fear of the Lord upon you, you're not going to know these things. This is why let me go back to this here. I said, fear and the counsel of YAHAWASHI is best. The scriptures tell you that there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ends thereof is death. When you're following the instruction of YAHAWASHI and conducting yourself in a wise manner, which is following YAHAWASHI, your days are prolonged, man. Okay? The Lord is watching out for you. You know? You're healthy. You're wholesome. You're sound. And once again, what's the problem with that? Okay? In the sight of your Creator, in the sight of the world, I'd rather be in the good sight of my Creator than in the good sight of the world, because the world is marked for death. Okay? These are prophecies that we know. So the kingdom to come, why wouldn't I be exercised now, experience now, and in which the Lord promised, you do these things, I'm going to watch out for you. He gave us promises in these scriptures with the prophecy that, hey, you stand so stiffly for my name, don't take that MOTB, I'm going to give you a crown. Okay? And that's on to the elect. Now, that's why we always shout out, hopeful elect. The elect would have faith. They would have the name of YAHAWASHI. They would be pushing 100% truth. They'd be standing stiffly for the name. So, hey, when we do process of elimination, the only camp out there that I see doing this, having those traits of the elect, is, GMS. Okay? It's not a boastful thing. It's just, look around. Scorpio, look. And you'll see. So let's go into another, Sirach. Let me get that up first. And then I'll get, Micah 2. Let's get Micah 2. Should I get Micah? Is it Micah 2? 2 and 7, right? Yeah, Micah 2 and 7. KJV, Micah 2 and 7. O thou that art named the house of Jacob, is the spirit of Yahweh straitened? Are these his doings? Do not my words do good to him that walketh uprightly? So again, going back into Deuteronomy 4 and 40, 12 and 28, when the Lord said that, you follow these things, you do good, you're going to get good. Bottom line. A lot of these individuals out here, they ain't doing good, and they're getting bad, they're getting upset, they're getting mad. We find comfort within these words, man, because we know, hey, the Lord is going to execute judgment upon the heathen. He's going to, first of all, have vengeance on these other nations for doing what they did to his son and doing what they did to his people, okay, starting with the elect. So we find comfort in the prophecies of YAHAWASHI. That's why we don't pick up arms and do this and do that. No. Lord gave us instructions. He said, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So yeah, we want to take a chunk out of Esau, but we know this is not the time. Listen to our Creator, man, which he gave the instruction, and his instruction and counsel is best. Look what, we have so much examples, Romans 15 and 4. Within the scriptures, certain individuals that want to make a name for themselves when they're in battle. This one individual in Maccabees, I forget his name. He ran underneath, is his name Eleazar too? I think his name was Eleazar as well. But there was another Eleazar, 2 Maccabee chapter 6. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about another individual with 1 Maccabee chapter 6, I think. He ran underneath the elephant to get himself a name, right? And the elephant fell upon him. see something real quick. I just want to see if it's, yep, yeah, Eleazar, surname Savaran, Savaran. Anyways, this is the other individual, and when you go to Acts chapter 4, we all know Theodos or Theum. Where is it? Yeah, Theodos boasts himself to be somebody, right? So anyways, we have examples in the scriptures of taking matters into our own hand, which the Lord said, in Hebrews chapter 10 and in Sirach, he that revenges shall find vengeance from the Lord. Basically, leave it up to YAHAWASHI. That's where your faith comes in, right? And a lot of these guys haven't been installed. They haven't been given that gift. You understand? You got to get the whole package, because this is how you arm yourself against these things. You have to realize that what's going on out here is not a physical battle, not a carnal battle, but a spiritual battle. Though you be walking in the flesh, right? So, going back into this, we have much examples within these scriptures on how to conduct ourselves, how to carry ourselves, right? How to, battle the enemy, in a sense. Because you got to realize that this is not something that is carnal, even though they're using the carnal to get at you. This is something higher than that. This is spiritual warfare, okay? And if you don't realize that, then you're gonna get caught up. You're going to get caught up in your emotions. You're going to get caught up in your feelings. You're going to get blinded, by your temper, your anger. Your emotions are going to cloud your vision, right? Sirach chapter 19 and verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Right. So you don't take counsel from a sinners, because that's not prudent. And the knowledge of wickedness, okay, the knowing, right, the knowledge, the know-how, that's not wisdom. This is why, going back into Psalms or Proverbs chapter 1 and 7, the fear of the Lord is where you begin to get the true, okay, it's the foundation for the true knowledge, all right? The fear of the Lord is the true that's that true foundation to get that wisdom, that knowledge, that all of that. You understanding? So there's only one way. That's why it was made a statement that you can't climb up some other way. Whoever doing that is a thief, okay? So a thief and a robber. Slacking. 2 Peter. And close out 1 and 10. And Hebrews 11 and 6. Let's go here. 2 Peter chapter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. Okay? These are promises given from YAHAWASHI. This is why it's been stated this way. Okay? Or stated this way. Because if you do those things and relying in faith, you know what I mean, and hope on YAHAWASHI, like I said, he said, shall he not make good? He is not a man that he should lie. Okay? So if he tells you, follow my instructions, it will go well with you. Do not my words do good to him that, walketh uprightly? So who's the ones walking uprightly? The righteous, the ones that are going to be prudent, the ones that are going to foresee things, the ones that are going to know, look, sheweth evil, man. Don't take counsel from wicked men. Sheweth evil, okay? Stay away from evil. Abstain from evil and wicked people and wicked ways, man. It tells you don't give place to the devil. Okay? So those individuals right there are the ones who are walking uprightly, the ones who are being put to test, the ones who are following the words of YAHAWASHI, right? Let me go into something real quick here. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. It is impossible, but without faith. Let me get this NLT. And it is impossible to please God without faith. There you go. Anyone who wants to come to him must believe that Yahweh exists. That's the problem with Jake. You know, Esau Edom has retarded their mind to think that God don't exist. You know? Yeah. Since the fallen, what did they say? Since the fathers have fell asleep, where's the promise of his coming? Right? So they don't have faith. They don't believe. They don't believe he exists. You know, and that's where Esau Edom wants them, right? That's the perfect, to them, that's the perfect sheep sniffing them flowers and roses in the garden, right? Being idled, right? Anyone wants to come to him must believe that Yahweh exists and that he rewards those who sincerely seek him. Okay? So there's no more to add to it. But that's what it is, man. You 2/3, you don't believe YAHAWASHI exists, therefore you don't have no faith, right? And the rulers of this society, you know, you're marching in their band, okay? The band that we're marching in is the band of YAHAWASHI. We're not marching to this world's beat, okay? We're not piping to their song. This is why, going back into Isaiah chapter 30, it said, yo, stop talking this, tell us lies, man. Get off from this path that you're walking to, of the Holy One. Get off of that path, man. Come with us, okay? This is why in Peter also it tells you that they think it's strange that we don't go to the same excess and riding as them. Because no, the Lord has woken us up, bottom line, man. And we understand what's going on out here because the Lord put that fear in us, for us to fear him. And with that fear comes the understanding, comes a true foundation, comes the true foundation for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. The proper foundation, okay? So, hey, man, ain't much more to add to it. It is what it is, man. The fear and counsel of Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI is best, not the world. So with that, all praise, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and citation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified. Lord willing, to the next time. Wah abad baba. Shalom Akim.